Joining us from Columbus, Ohio, is CBS News political analyst John Dickerson. John, good morning.
Good morning, Harry.
So you see President and Mrs. Obama on the stump together. How should we translate that?
Well, we should translate it into the final push for the Democrats, trying to get the folks out of their seats. I mean, the question for the last several weeks has been, will Democrats come home? And Michelle Obama campaigned for the first time. She was here 2 years ago with the president, then just a candidate, and they're trying to recapture the spirit of that 2008 campaign.
Meantime, Sarah Palin is out west campaigning too, and isn't it interesting for both of these are the superstars, these are the sons of the constellations of these two political groups, and the fact is some candidates want to get close to the sun, some candidates can't get far enough away.
That's right. No one wants to be Icarus, getting too close and getting burned. In Ohio, it's tricky. You know, the president is here to turn out the base. He did it. 35,000 people showed up. But the races in Ohio are not trending in the Democrats' direction. In the gubernatorial race, Ted Strickland, the incumbent, is behind by about 6 points on average. The senatorial candidate, Lee Fisher, the Democrat, is down by almost 20 points. But this message is not just about Ohio. It's to send a message to Democrats everywhere that if they can turn out 35,000 here, that Democrats everywhere have to get out on Election Day or before in those states with early voting.
Yeah, and on the other hand, Sarah Palin shows up in California, and the biggest candidates there are hundreds of miles away.
That's right. And Sarah Palin is not broadly popular outside of, the Tea Party and conservative movements. Her approval rating in polls is about 30%. That's not great. Now, the California candidates say, well, they had scheduling issues. If she were a superstar across all voting groups, they would find a way to make it there.
Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about some of these House numbers, because it looks more and more. Did I see someplace over the weekend there may be as many as 100 House seats up for grabs?
That's right. When John Boehner, who'd like to be the Republican leader in the House, said about 100 seats were in play several months ago, Democrats laughed at him. Well, now the two best prognosticators for these House races, who pick and see what's at stake and what might be available for Republicans to pick up, say there are about 100 races now. Some of those are Republican races, but that's 100 races that might change on Election Day.
We have a lot to watch. 2 weeks and 1 day away. John Dickerson, thank you very much. Do appreciate it.
Thanks, Harry.
All right.